fuck him. Every man wants to be him. Blah 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 blah. And then they said the tag is we need these things called MIMs, which are like he once did this because of that. That was like the sort of the pentameter of it. Like he would walk into a room and the room would doors open, whatever it would be. I wrote like 500 of them, and so that's what I did. So I worked in the print ad campaign, and then it was funny. This is like already 15 years ago, and
wow, it's been that long.
I know, isn't that crazy? I remember because my daughter, maybe not, just about 14 and a half, who cares, a long time ago. And I remember because I used to live in Park Slope, and we had a smaller apartment, and I had an office on the other side of the 4-bedroom, it was on the other side of the house, and I would write while my daughter, with my wife, was on maternity leave. So she's 15 years old, so anyway. But it was funny because then I Los Angeles, and I was like, I
remember that.
Once I crank up, the giggle hurts. Wait, okay, hold on.
Do we need to wear the aluminum foil hats?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm straightening out the bunny ears. Right
Okay,
now.
do it.
Okay, so what do you think? Robin
Williams Russia movie.
Russian movie? Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I don't know.
And he plays a Russian. Oh, I don't remember that movie at all.
Let me see what the cast.
Not a great movie, but not a bad movie. I think she's in it.
We're gonna find out.
But she plays an Italian.
Whoa!
The movie's so long ago that like.
Maria Conchita.
Yeah, she's in it. Okay.
Maria Conchita Alonso.
But she plays an Italian, which is kind of funny because it was like the mid '80s, so you couldn't even really be. It was like Italians were still kind of a novelty. You know what I mean? Hispanic would have been too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd be like, we need to put a sombrero or something.
And then they get the wrong, because they get the wrong ethnicity too so oftentimes when they deal with Latinos. So.
Yeah. I want to. Yeah. Are we doing this? Are we doing the fucking show?
Almost.
Oh shit. Oh no. Did I say anything too embarrassing?
No.
I was in
bed don't say anything because I'm getting
the.
Okay, listen, everybody.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you. No?
No, hold on. I said I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, but don't. Just, talk amongst
Maria
yourselves.
Conchita Alonso. She's got like 7. And funny enough, I remember one time, a million years ago, I was on a flight, and she was on the flight. Because I used to fly a lot between LA and New York. And, see like the random celebrities.
Oh, yeah. Every time.
I think she was an economy. What a loser. Just kidding. I once flew and Kanye West was on my flight. And he was like such a prick because when you land and they do that thing when you taxi, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to like sit in your seat. You gotta like wait, right?
Yep.
And he had this Louis Vuitton carry-on, and we got, and they were like, "Good girl, let me ride." And he just jumped up with his bag and these big headphones, huge headphones, and he goes and he stood in front of the door of the flight and he was like, "Sir," you have to go, and he's put his hand right in her face. And also, like, I don't know. I'm not into the my 13-year-old daughter goes to a school around here, and she's got a little bit of a shoe game. It was just her birthday last week, and so she wanted these particular Nikes, and so we gave them to her, and then she was wearing them, and I was walking with her, and she goes, "Not so fast." She goes, "I'm getting a crease." She's a sneakerhead. Great, exactly that, and
she was worried about getting a crease on the shoes.
Yeah, well, they were brand new. She wanted to get a crease.
She's taking care of stuff.
Yes. We have I gotta clean your room. I run this house like the dad from Sound of Music. All my kids wear clothes made from curtains. See is her. No pressure. So what do you think about Kuala Lumpur? We kept saying that joke. But anyway, so remember, if you're watching on YouTube right now, come in with comments and questions and all that bullshit. But if you're listening, you're fucked. You just have to listen, and I'm sorry. I didn't invent the concept.
It already happened.
It already happened. But it only happened a few days ago, unless you're listening way in the future. So right now, we are very happy to have... We've been chatting already like we're old pals. We have with us the star of Moscow on the Hudson, Maria Conchita Alonso. Welcome. Bienvenidos. So,
Bienvenidos.
Yes. No, your first name is not Maria. Tell the folks, come on, give it to us.
My name is Marcela Alonso.
Thank you for doing the show. You have a beautiful speaking voice, by the way.
Thank you.
We were talking earlier, and but we were talking about kids briefly, and we all the much maligned Jeffrey Dahmer show. We all think he's innocent. I mean, so it's a shame.
Yeah, we're apologists.
Yeah, exactly.
Dahmer
Right.
apologists.
That was
Those-
disturbing.
Those gay blacks had it coming. Is that a hot take or what? Anybody?
I think they were into it.
Yeah. Oh, can I just? Okay, let's just talk about that show.
I think if he was around this era, it wouldn't have been. It would have been whoever. It would have been a different
You
class.
mean-
I think he was at the time going to whoever was the most vulnerable at the time.
That is, well, if you remember, when he was being interrogated, he was one of the black guy who is the black cop. He was like, you only were there. And I think to your point, I think you're right. I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer, because he said, no, it was cheap. And it was where it didn't
Yeah,
even.
it was where you could afford to live, basically.
Right.
It didn't really occur to
Because he had a habit, and his habit was killing people.
He had a compulsion.
He had a
Compulsion.
thirst.
Yeah, he
He
had
had
that was
thirst
his.
for. Now I'm only a few episodes in. How does this end? No, I'm just kidding. No, but we're talking, by the way, everybody. It's what everyone's. It's the Tiger King of 2022. But
Right.
It is, yeah.
we are. At some point, does he have sex with does he have anal sex with the body?